trashes your legs compared to uphill. Do you think it's a disadvantage to be a fast downhill runner in a multi-day series?
Yo en español no entiendo mucho más. Para subir ellos van a tener que apretar muchísimo porque las bajadas son lentas, he visto que son bastante lentas, mucha escalera, muy difíciles. Hay tramos en los que tanto para la derecha o alguna vez para la izquierda hay alguna caída y ellos van a tirar para arriba todo lo que puedan. O sea, el consejo que les podría dar es que aprieten todo lo que puedan para arriba porque yo voy a intentar jugar mi baja que es para abajo o en los llanos así un poco más técnicos porque quizás es donde más, quizás la gente que tengo más cerca como Dani o Remi es donde más pecan y por kilómetro les puede caer bastante tiempo si no se dejan un poquitín en la subida para poder bajar más fuertes.
Can you translate that?
Oh, I try. He said that he pushed a lot of in the downhill, and we need to do the same in the uphill and have energy also in the downhill because he can win a lot of time in the downhill to Remi and me, and he tried to win advantage in this downhill.
Thank you. And I thought he said also as well, like it was much easier to put a lot of time on other people going downhill without trying too hard, except like in the uphill, even if you guys are working harder, like it's gonna be harder to put more time on him.
I don't think so.
I was totally bluffing. I have no idea what to say. Okay, David.
So I've got a question for Danny. You're second in the series, and Remi is a fair bit ahead of you. He's beaten you twice on terrain where in Flagstaff he showed he was probably a better downhill runner. So from the one time you've beaten Remi at Sierra to now, how can you beat him? What have you learned?
Pretty difficult. I don't know. It depends the day. If you have energy, I can do a good downhill. I think in Flagstaff I don't feel really good, and I try to have a middle pace all of the downhill for try to do the top 5 because for me it's important for the points. In Final I feel more strong in the downhill. I have more energy. Yeah, I think it depends the day, but for me I try to have a middle pace all of the days. It's important for try to win points and no lose out of position. I think for me it's really difficult to maintain the top 3, maybe also the top 5. But yeah, for me now it's really good. I am second position, and it's good position for defense. And I think it's better defense than attack, and it's good for me.
And actually, I want to take another question to you, Danny, because I've seen you last weekend practicing downhill, running the marathon at Transvulcania, which features an 18-kilometer downhill with like 2,500 meters of the descent. How are you feeling after that?
Yeah, I think I do only for training. Yeah, no, yeah, I think it's crazy downhill in Transvulcania. I feel not bad, but I feel tired. I think the first stage is the worst for me because all of the people have a lot of energy. I am bit tired, and after the first stage, I think day by day I feel tired, but the day also, and I think it's better for me. But tomorrow, I think for me it's really difficult day because all athletes push a lot of, and I don't know if I can, but I try to do a good race.
Thanks, Danny. And just something I failed to say, but he was second in that marathon, so he wasn't indeed a training run. David.
Question for Remi. You've got a pretty tidy lead at the moment. Could you be tempted into resting on the 5k? Super fast, super risky. And if not, are you going to give more into the first race to get that win and just put everyone else behind you?
Yeah, the plan is to maybe try to win some of the races and to control some of them. I think I am in a quite good position now because I can control it a bit, and so I will really try to make the difference in the first 2 days and then to be a bit more quiet and not take any risks, like because I check all the course like last week, and we see that in the downhill you can't go really fast, because if you fall one time, I think you don't go the second day. So for me it's good, like everyone will go a bit slower, maybe apart Manuel because he's a good one, but I think it's not the place where you have to take the risk, because if you fall one time in the stairs, there is a lot of stairs, you go until the end, so I will prefer to push in the hills for this stage race. Yeah.
So now that's a hint on how to win the downhill segment. Missed the first step. So speaking about segments as well, it will did that cross your mind to any of you to try and do anything? Like, for example, in the uphill, like Remi and Danny, you guys are pretty strong on that.
I think in the first stage, I think it will go fast, like from because it's at the beginning of the uphill, so I think it will be one of us who will have it normally.
All for him.
But I think for the other stages, if someone like really rest the first part of the race and go for it, it will be hard. But I think some of the segment we will maybe have it.
It's kind of have it by default.
Yeah.
Probably pretty insulting to the rest of the field. All right, there we go. We got another question.
Yeah, a Mexican media called Montañeros Running TV is asking, how do you manage recovery in this kind of competitions by stages to have the best results?
Yeah, I think I am used to, because in winter in ski mountaineering we have a lot of races, like stage races, and we have always 2 races by weekend. So I know how it works, like you really have to sleep well between the stages, eat well, and like I think, yeah, you have to rest, like really rest, and after the stages you have also to do something a bit light, like a light jog to take off the lactic acid. I think is the more important thing, but I think food and sleep are the good option.
Yeah, I think the same. For me, it's the first race stages, but I do also weekend with 2 or 3 races. I think the food is very important, sleep, and yeah, try to recover. Also the mind, try to do a good afternoon, not thinking a lot, because I think for the mind is a lot of pressure, a lot of effort all of the days, and I think it's also very important. ¿Cómo recuperas para las carreras? O sea, por etapas.
Bueno, para recuperar una carrera por etapas, lo mejor es el entrenamiento previo. Meter tantas horas o una base muy grande antes es lo que te ayuda a recuperar antes. Porque yo, por ejemplo, hago tiradas mucho más largas de lo que voy a hacer diariamente estos 5 días, y quizás el ritmo es mucho mayor en estos días, pero la base que tengo y la manera que tengo de entrenar pues me viene muy bien, porque si en vez de 5 días fueran 7 me vendría hasta mejor, si en vez de 20 kilómetros fueran 40 kilómetros vendría mejor, porque tengo muy buena recuperación y una base muy grande para hacer estas cosas.
So he said, I don't care, I need to recover. I'm going to eat tapas and drink sangria, and then I'm going to win the stages no matter what. Danny, please.
He said that the most important for a race with the stages is the training before. He do a lot of training with a lot long running day by day, more than these stages, and he said that it's more long the stages is better for him, and also it's only if not 5 stages, it's 7 or maybe 8 is better also for him, and yeah, he said this.
We'll talk after the 5 days.
All right, do we have any other questions? Ah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah. I have a question for Manu. Did you recognize a little bit the first stage? Did you analyze the first stage? I believe that the first stage has the best profile for you, because there is a downhill of 1,200 meters on technical trail. I would say it's a lot of stairs, a lot of rocks, and it's in the finish line. And how much time do you think you can catch on Remi if he is in front of you?
Que si cree que la mejor etapa para ti es la primera, que es la más técnica, que tiene una bajada muy larga, ¿cuánto tiempo crees que le puedes coger a Remi en esa bajada?
Si se me va mucho la olla, si se me va mucho la pinza que desconecto el fusible de miedo, como digo yo, se le puede meter en cosa de 3 kilómetros o 4 kilómetros entre 3, 4, 5 o 6 minutos. Depende del tipo de bajada que sea. No sé cómo es la bajada, no sé lo técnico que es, porque ahí yo tengo un técnico diferente al quizás técnico de otros.
Te preguntaba también si lo habías reconocido.
No, nunca había estado en Madrid. Así que son 5 días. No se puede salir ya de inicio a romper, aunque lo voy a intentar ir a por todas. Lo mismo intento ir a por él como quedo el décimo, no se sabe. Pero sí, va a tener que subir muy fuerte para después tener el margen suficiente en la bajada, porque esto no es como el Flagstaff. Flagstaff era correr y esto ya tiene pinta de ser mojado, barro, peña y ser más lento. Un poco más mi juego.
It's really difficult for translate, but he said that he have a crazy day. He can recover in maybe 3, 4 or 6 minutes in 3 kilometers, more or less. This downhill for him is better than Flagstaff because it's more technical. Yeah, but he needs also have energy all of the days, and yeah, it depends if he have a crazy day, I think. Yeah, he say more more hard in Spanish, but it's difficult for translator.
Who position in the overall after the 5 days you will be happy? Manuel, I think Remi you will be happy with the first position, but for
Yes.
them.
I think we go all for the first place.
Yes.
But yeah, I think the plan is to stay in the same place and we will see. But it's hard to say now.
¿Con qué posición estarías feliz al final de
Cualquiera me valdría, si he dado el máximo.
He tried to do the best and yeah, he's happy with it.
And you, Ari?
Yeah, for me, I think maybe top 10 is really good. I now in the second position, I know, yeah, but yeah, I do also a marathon 3 days before, but yeah, it depends the day. I go to day by day and try to know a lot of position. Yeah, I think for me it's the first year are in Golden Trail Series. Maybe next year I try to win, try to do a podium, but for me this year here I try to top 10. I am happy.
Si llega de piedra, gracias.
My other question would be, given that some athletes are coming into the race with fewer points, if we were to start the points now, is there anyone who's not on stage who you think would win the most points in the next 5 days?
Oh, good question.
It's hard to say, but I think there is a lot of strong runner in the top 10. Like Bart, he showed in Azores that in stage race he's really strong. I think he was putting a lot of time on us, like during all the days in Azores. So I think if he recover from USA, it can be a good one to go up in the ranking, and also Elusin, I think it can be strong. There is a lot of good athletes, so it will be a good fight.
Yeah, I think the same. When I say that I try to maintain the top 10, it's because there are a lot of good athletes that have less points than me, and I think if now start, they could do a good overall. But we have these points, and I think we do a good season, and it's good for that try to defense, and yeah, we win these points a lot in the year, and it's good. Que si empezara ahora la clasificación, todos tuvimos 0 puntos, que como te verías o como lo verías.
Pues la verdad que si empezara de cero lo vería bastante mejor. Y está un poco lejos, pero una carrera por etapas pasa de todo. Y si fuera, en vez de poder elegir etapas, tener que hacerlas todas para puntuar el día siguiente, sería lo ideal. O sea, obligación de hacerlas todas. Eso sería dar al cuerpo el límite total durante 5 días. A descarte sería.
Yeah. He said that
¿Qué sería descarte?
he said that it's mandatory the 5 stages is better for him because it's a eliminatory race and yeah, he feels better. And I think also that he said that if we have all 0 points, it's also better for him and yeah.
We got one question over there.
Each of you, do you have a favorite stage, and if you do, why?
I only see the first, but for me, I also know about the time trial is the best, but it's also the best for recovery, and I think I try to recover in this day. But maybe, yeah, I think for me the time trial is the best. It's only 1 day, but yeah, I think I use for recovery a little.
Me, I like the first one, and it suit me well, I think. And also the fourth one, I think it will be a tough one, but it's one, I think, of the best views and trails for the two, like the 1 and the 4.
¿Cuál es tu etapa preferida?
Quizás la cuarta. La etapa que más me gusta es la cuarta porque tiene, yo creo que es prácticamente todo senda y va a ir la gente ya muy cansada, yo también por supuesto, pero va a ser la más juguetona y después la última porque tiene una bajada muy larga, o sea una bajada de 15 km por 1800, el último día...
No, 2100, tiene más bajada que subida.
O 2100, mejor. Va a ser muy divertido llegar a ese día con las piernas tan cansadas y hacerte esa bajada a piñón, porque la gente, incluso yo igual descubro que estoy vacío de todo.
He said that the 4 and 5 stage, because the runner are tired, maybe him also, but yeah, it's the most long and also the last have a long downhill and it's good for him because we lost a lot of energy and we feel tired. Sorry, I tried to translate very good.
That's much better than I could do, so thank you. All right, do we have any other question? No? Good. Thank you very much to you.